just to kind of reiterate this point a little bit more, that what Ann Arbor Active is doing is whenever something difficult in your life happens, right? When a cow in your dream gets hurt, or, I mean, something really bad happens, you know, someone dies around you, someone gets diagnosed with a disease, that you have two ways to approach it, guys. One, you get down about it, and you stay down about it. Or the second approach is that you do something about it. And you use that as like your inspiration, as like more fuel to your fire, right? So what A2A3 is doing is they are taking the opposite approach, where they're focusing on what they want and getting more of it. This event keeps growing. The research funds keep growing, you know. People keep coming together, which is powerful. Real quick about me, and I shared this with Bob and his family. About the same time that Bob was diagnosed with ALS, I was diagnosed with hepatitis C. And last year was the hardest year of my life. I went through 52 weeks of treatment, and was in and out of ER, lost a lot of weight, had my faith tested. But I came out of that cured, and I came out of that drawing a lot closer to my faith and my family and friends, and that what I've come to realize is that if you view everything, negative or positive in your life, as an opportunity, as a blessing, then your will to just fight for what you think is right, it just becomes paramount, you know, it's just incredible. And you've got to have that mentality. Because, bottom line, this whole change, everything, guys, it starts with just you. You don't got to be over in Ipsy or Africa, wherever, to really have an impact. You can do it starting with you.
Stop lying.
It's like this, right? There was this guy, and he dreamed of changing the world, right? All right? He dreamed of changing the world, so he like went up to the world and said, "Yo, I'm here to change you, man." And the world's like, "Yo, man, you need to go to Little Caesars, dog, because you're hot, but you ain't ready." You know what I'm saying? So then he's like, he goes up to like his family. He's like, "Yo, I'm here to change you, family." His family's like, "No, man, I'm not changing you. It's okay. We'll leave it." So then he goes up to, you know, just change his friend. He's like, "No, man, I'm here to change you. I'm gonna make that change." And you're like, talk to the palm, because you ain't the palm, you know? Talk to the bow, you ain't worth the extension, right? So then, finally, when he's dreaming again, right, he has this epiphany where he's like, if I would have only changed myself first, then maybe I could have bettered my friend, I could have bettered my family, I could have bettered my country, I could have bettered this community. If I focused on myself first, and really what it is that I want to be remembered by. Because I asked this question last year, how many of you guys had best friends? And what makes a person a best friend? And nobody mentioned how deep their pockets were, how much money they had, their possessions. It all came back to who that person was, right? And the best gift that you can give someone else, I don't think it's ever in the form of money. It's just being a friend to somebody, listening to them, caring for them. How many of you guys have ever seen a rainbow? Couple? Yeah? You seen one? Was it beautiful? Okay. Now hey, check it. What do you guys think is at the end of the rainbow? Pot of gold? Pot of gold? Lucky Charms? So did I. For a long time in my life. I thought the same thing. But no, it's not what it is. I went to the end of the rainbow the other day. Get that stuff?
Huh?
That stuff.
Candy?
Yeah. So look at it. Got to the end of the rainbow the other day, right?
Put me on the spot.
And I approached it, you know, I'm like, all right, I'm 25, it's about time I see what's at the end of the rainbow, yeah? So I get there, and I'm like, there's no gold, there's no Lucky Charms, right? And I hear this voice behind me, he's like, Kevin. And I turn around, it's Will Smith, guys. Will Smith is at the end of the rainbow. I'm like, Will, what are you doing here, man? I'm like, shoot, man, Independence Day. That's old, Fresh Prince. Will, dang, man, it's good to see you.
Hey, man.
He's like, Kev.
You're taller than me.
3 things, man. that if you want to change the world, usually it starts with finding that passion and following your heart. And that's how you're going to have the biggest impact, is by doing that. So he's like, number one, you got to taste the rainbow. You can share it. And his number two, he's like, yo, man, if you got something burning inside of you, if you're hungry for something, man, why wait? Don't fight for it, guys. It's all peace here, okay? All right, and his third thing, he's like, yo,
Good, you threw it to the stage.
if you got a dream, if you got that passion and something that just makes you come alive, something that you love, you gotta not let go to it. You gotta hold on to it, and you gotta protect it, because nobody should ever be telling you guys that you can't do anything and that you aren't good enough. Nobody. You guys gotta believe in yourself, and you saw what happened when someone believed in me. Just someone telling me that I'm already the speaker and leader that I wanted to be, I was off and running. That's all it took. It just took one person. So just think about, you know, showing compassion every day and doing something you love. If we got like 2 more minutes, I wanted to just spit a little something for you guys, if that's okay. Yeah? Okay. Can you come over here for a second? All right. Can you hold this mic? Okay. You can say hi and like Carlos. I gotta get my rep. My hands are too cold to put it on right now. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna bump this, yeah? Yeah. I keep the passion burning in me alive, overcoming any and all of the hate. And you look close, see the fire in my eyes, sparking the brains of the youth of a nation. Yeah, we're always doing more to even the score. Hey, I'm fighting for a cause I'm willing to die for. So just do whatever you do with love, cause you rise above. One day they're gonna thank you, check it. You got passion, that's good. You got fire, even better. Remember the Titans? They had both and played together. Strive for perfection, really no use, cause you're already perfect, just being you. See, there's no greater gift than sacrificing one's life, like Jesus. He paid the ultimate price, dying for us. I take a bullet for y'all, for his name. Blessed are those who truly heed his call. And you believe in God, the answer's yes or no. Dog, you still need that icon, then here's an MP3 flow. Stop sitting around and stop living, cause that is a given, and it'll get your head spinning. You gotta seize the day, every day, carpe diem. Your whole being is what you be fulfilling. And after that, what's next? Check out this text. Aimed at your heart, I keep the passion burning in me alive. Yeah, 734, pointing all of the hate. And look close, see the fire in my eyes, sparking the brains of the youth of a nation. Rocket, always doing more to even the score. Fighting for a cause I'm willing to die for. So just do whatever you do with love, cause you rise above. Alright, let's go one more beat. Thanks for Bobby here. Yo, hey Bobby, you know A2A3, you gotta believe that they be living actively. I'm freestyling for a minute, call it chemical. I'm radioactive, banging to this instrumental. I'm walking on this sidewalk, giving people the visions, and just doing it because it's my whole life mission. Gotta do this because I'm Phi Delta Theta, and being a part of this crew, there ain't nothing great enough. And here's the thing, you gotta do this for me. You gotta do this for peace. You gotta do it for your whole identity and for this planet. You gotta be doing it and just always going the speed limit, follow the rules, and that means that we gotta include people, even our brothers across the street. Yeah, that means that's an AE, and that's okay for me. So let's do this. Ann Arbor, yeah, overcoming any and all of the hate. Look close, see the fire in my eyes, fucking the brains of the youth of the nation. Always to even the score.
Come on, come on.
I was just saying, everybody got a